I created an AI assistant that saves me up to 5 hours of the tasks related to YouTube production, such as research, idea suggestion, outline for my video, script, description. And this is all high quality and tailored for my brand voice and for my business. It knows how to structure the script. It knows about my business, my brand guidelines and voice, my offer, my ideal client profile. So basically, it's a powerful YouTube marketing assistant that is not generic, that is quite simple to create, but very powerful. And to be honest, everyone can do this. I'll show you how to do that today. The secret is to use right tool, right prompt, and relevant information about your business. Today, I will show you my assistant and explain how it works. And let's start with picking a tool. There are two most popular LLMs in high-quality automations, which is ChatGPT and Anthropic Claude. For this particular assistant, I use Claude. You can totally do it in ChatGPT, and I will explain you how, so stay with me till the end. So why I use Claude? Until recently, Claude didn't have a memory throughout all the chats as ChatGPT have. Just quick breakdown between Claude and ChatGPT project. ChatGPT helps you categorize your chats. You can add chat to the project, but it wouldn't behave as separate ecosystem. It still reads all your chats outside the project and information about you. That's called memory. Claude Anthropic recently introduced this, and I've seen so many people using it and they enjoy it. But I didn't enable this memory in Claude because I use projects as sort of old school, if you can say it about AI. I use, as it was before, one project is a complete different ecosystem and it doesn't see your chats or your other projects and behaves like closed ecosystem, like Apple. Why did I do that? If you choose to do it in ChatGPT projects or one of the chats, it can hallucinate severely. Once I asked ChatGPT to give me a positioning copy for my website, and it gave me half of my description and half of my husband's, who used my account because I'm using a Plus paid account. So I gave him access to do a couple of chats, and ChatGPT remembered those chats and used this information, as well as if you use this for some client work or some unrelated question, it still connects all this together. And for this particular project, you want it to be high quality and you want it to use only information that you give him. You don't want anything outside of this information. That's why I didn't enable memory in Claude, and that's why I'm using it old school for now. I just need to probably delete half of my chats because it's just unrelated. I enjoy learning new things. I tried vibe coding and creating several apps. Initially, I intended to do AI automation agency, and if I enable memory, Claude will know this all, but I want Claude to be specific about my current business, my current offer, my current ICP, which is completely different from the previous one. Okay, here we are. So let's actually open Claude and let's see my projects. We're going to create this project with you. Let me just show you first what I'm doing. So what I did, I added the instruction, basically a system prompt that you can add and to tell how the project should behave. And the secret here is I prompted it as YouTube marketing AI agent because I didn't want it to have only specific narrow tasks, but I wanted it to help me connect all the dots in my strategy and help me with content operations. This is just a basic assistant, and I'm doing something even more powerful than this. The assistant actually helps me not only doing my current workflow on YouTube, but build something next level. That's why I prompted it this way. This is the system prompt. We give this tool a brain and we wire it how it's going to work to help us most. Then we add all the information we need. So here is just simple breakdown. I could give it just one document, say here's the document on my Google Drive, and I can actually edit this document there. But it's easier for me just to add information piece by piece, so I can edit it when I need. So this is complete YouTube video structure. It's basically a framework to structure the video. Then I have information of like my professional bio. I have links for my other channels. I have my main offer, the product I'm building. Let's open Claude and create this project. So to create a new assistant, a new project, I saved everything here. I saved all my prompts and information in here so we can use it. Let's just copy and paste first one. Okay, let's go to Claude and let's go to projects and create new project. Let's name this project YouTube Marketing Assistant. Here you can describe your project goal, subject, etc. This is just for yourself, and create the project. Then we go to instruction, and then we copy and paste the same prompt I showed you and save the instructions. And now we need to add some information. You can add PDFs, documents, other text to reference in this project. We go to other prompts. Let's add complete YouTube structure. Files, add new context, add name, add context. As you can see, you can add documents from Google Drive. I'm not doing this right now. You can upload documents from your device. Let's actually upload a couple of documents. Upload the CSV file. As you can see, upload this file. Let's upload my bio. It's really long because it contains several variants of the bio, short version, long version. This is actually the way that Assistant created for me. Let's see how it works. Please create 5 ideas for my YouTube channel. Make sure that ideas are relevant and SEO optimized. By the way, the dictation, ChatGPT does better. Okay, we need to delete that. The channel is about YouTube marketing and AI automations for YouTube marketing. So let's see what it says. So you see, I didn't clarify for the assistant who I am creating this for, because in my original assistant, this information is in the offer. And here, it asks me questions. It's pretty decent. I'm impressed, honestly, by this new assistant. So I gave it framework, but I didn't specify what stage my potential clients are in this framework. So my original assistant actually contains this information. What I'm talking about, right? Because many people are talking about just the automation focus. I'm not focusing on pure automation. I'm talking about automation for businesses and actually marketing automation for businesses. And the assistant doesn't know that, so it needs the information. You see why we asked it to ask questions. This is so impressive. However, I can provide you with 5 versatile ideas right now that work across different stages, and then refine you then based on your answers. Let's see what it can do with semi-generic request, right? Idea 1, I automated my entire YouTube workflow with AI, which actually really decent because we're talking about YouTube automation, AI for YouTube, etc. Why it works, content structure, SEO description focus. Then idea number 2, ChatGPT prompts that actually get me. So it doesn't know what business stage I am in, but it suggests pretty decent ideas for my channel, potentially. 42% AI failure rate on YouTube. This is really cool, really impressive. Okay, subscribers, so YouTube strategy, cool, really decent, really converting. I replaced my VA with AI, which is actually exactly what I just did. And asks the next step. Okay, I want to show you something else. If you want to create it in ChatGPT, you would need to create a custom GPT. Let me show you. You need to go to platform and you need to create assistant. So I have several assistants here that I used in a repurposing infrastructure, which is the next step after I create my YouTube engine. You basically create an assistant, if we can do that. And here you add system instructions. So the same instructions that we gave to Claude project, you could give here to ChatGPT. You could pick the model, you could tweak it. If you know how to create assistants, you can do this. So this is the only way I can see how you can create the same type of project in ChatGPT, if you prefer ChatGPT to Anthropic Claude. My assistant actually created this offer for me. This is what I'm building at the moment. But how could it do this? Because I added lots of other information. And let's see if the new assistant can come up with ideas. How can my offer be this product market fit? Let me find this prompt. So first I described my product to the assistant, but then it gave me wrong suggestions. And then I described what my product really is about. When it found the details, even Claude was impressed. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, here it is. It asked me questions and I gave it this long prompt. I broke down exactly what I'm doing is I create a system that generates everything pre-production and post-production. I just love you sitting on gold. Let's actually copy part of this prompt we can reuse. Let's go to the new assistant. Help me formulate the offer of my product that I'm building right now. This is an AI automation product, an infrastructure for YouTube video pre-production and production. I'm creating an automation that can take my business information, my ICP, my branding guidelines, my voice, my product description or offer for my service, and can do research on YouTube niche, what's popular, what's trending, what keywords people are using, what's the demand, what's working, what's not, all that sort. Then it creates ideas for my YouTube channel, outline, script. I film the video. The system creates description and even timestamps for me and suggests SEO-optimized titles, includes my link, and can even post the video with description and thumbnails. I'm creating this infrastructure for myself and I intend to offer it to other content creators, coaches, or business owners who struggle with the same pain, such as spending too much time on these elements of pre-production, production, and post-production of YouTube videos. Can you help me formulate how this offer can be presented and how can it be priced? Use research to get market average pricing and compare it with relevant offers on the market. Let's see. Okay, Claude's working and we wait. Yes, end-to-end YouTube content operations system, search on the web. So it really works on our offer. So see, from our framework, it identified the correct stage of people who really need this solution. Okay, competitive landscape and market. Yes, AI video creation tools, mid-market and video. They're not YouTube specific. Done for you services, premium YouTube management agencies. Here I wonder what they offer for 1,000 and what they offer for 20,000, honestly. Video editing services, but we're not positioning as video editing services. But we can use this to calculate full service management, Okay, AI infrastructure platforms. Okay, the gap you're feeling. So yes, I'm doing a tailor-made. It offers subscription. Let's add this description. I do not see this as only subscriptions-based service, because it needs personalization and installation and changing the prompts for this particular business. It needs to have an installation fee, because I know that most of the similar concepts have installation fee and a retainer if a customer wishes. I'm happy to build it for a customer, and if they would like to manage it themselves, I could give all the keys. I'm not going to lock them up to my particular services. I just want to provide the best service possible with my marketing knowledge and automations. This is not a task to make a complex automations, but a really powerful AI engine for their business. And here let us add this explanation. Let's see what it says. Okay, it likes the clarity. Done with you. Yes, AI implementation service, revised offer, custom AI infrastructure, strategic consultation, implementation, industry benchmarks, monthly retainers, basic AI implementations, okay, custom AI solutions, recommended pricing model, okay, starter engine, coaches with 1-2 videos per week, yes. I usually do 1 to 2 videos per week. Okay, it does a pretty decent job. It provided me with pretty decent solution, even objections. This is really cool. The assistant behaves as a proper marketer and considers everything. See how powerful it is. I've been going back and forth with my assistant. I think just for 2 days we've been working on it. Initially, my assistant was thinking that I'm doing just an automation, but I'm not offering just a technical solution. I'm offering something else. I was able to explain it to AI, and when I had clarity, it had clarity, and it could offer me something in return. I think this is really cool. This is really powerful. I'm really happy. So this is just a sneak peek for you of the infrastructure that I'm building. It's actually not an infrastructure, it's an engine. When you add initial information into this engine and you tweak the prompts in a correct way, it becomes really powerful with all this automation you add on top of it. That would be next step, like a really level up from. In my YouTube assistant, I do pretty much everything manually, and it helps me quite a lot, up to 5 hours per YouTube video. But with this engine, it would be minimum 10 hours saved. Stay tuned. I will definitely come back with this engine, then I can demonstrate it. And I'm just so excited.